Hi, Jennifer. Yes, we may. You're here. That's all that matters. Thanks for being here, girl. I'm glad to see you. I miss you. Sorry, just getting set up here. How are you? How are you doing? Just gonna wait for a couple more people to come in, if there's anybody else coming in. What are you doing today? Can I not see the chat? Okay, I don't see the chat anywhere. Perfect. Yeah, me too. That's why I haven't been doing very many I haven't been doing very many videos, if you've noticed. They're old videos, so I haven't been able to. It's just it's been rough. But hi Pia. Hello. Welcome. Been going through a lot of medical stuff, you know. And it's just been really hard, but I thought doing the live would help me because I haven't talked to you guys. Hi. I haven't talked to you guys for so long. I just wanted to connect with everybody, and I miss you guys. You know, because with videos, it's like sometimes, hi Kathy, you know, you can comment and I can comment back, but it's just not the same. So I've been missing my lives because I literally cannot stay awake. I have been sleeping like constantly, and yeah, it's just been really hard. So it's okay though. Today we're gonna have fun. So I'm gonna work while I'm doing this live. I'm gonna work on this St. Patrick's Day house. It's so cute. It's the video I just did that I kitted up, and I'm going to use this pen, which I thought was perfect for St. Patrick's Day. It actually glows in the dark. It's just a Temu pen, or Amazon. It might be Amazon actually. I don't know. Now I can't remember. You haven't slept much at all. Yeah, both suck. Both suck. I'm not sleeping at night. I have to sleep during the day when I can. So I'll sleep for like 20-30 minutes. And then I'm up because we have, you know, Rico. But it's just been my husband finally yesterday was like, just go upstairs and go lay down. He had the day off yesterday. And I went and laid down, and it's like when I lay down and go to sleep, I'm not rested. I'm never rested. So but I'm going to work on this while we're talking today. And behind it, you can see Back to Wonderland back here from Enesquero. You guys have been seeing this in the shorts, in the Facebook group, and when I kitted her up. So I'm almost done. I probably will be done by Monday for sure. Today's right. Yeah, probably by Monday because I won't have anything else. Yeah, the sleep issues can be exhausting. It messes your whole brain up, you know. So, it's been snowing here. It's snowing and it's not sticking, but it's been snowing kind of consistently for the past 3 or 4 days. So that's been fun because it hasn't been sticking. So it's just nice to watch the snow. We've been having big snowflakes, which is really, really nice. So, yeah. Yeah, my brain's already messed up too. I'm getting that looked at as we speak. Yes. I had to find a new psychiatrist, which was No easy task. My doctor's office did not make it easy. They didn't even refer me to anybody. They just said, no, you're responsible for that. I'm like, wow, thanks. Thanks so much. So I did find a psychiatrist though, and then it took a long time to get in to see the psychiatrist. I finally got in. I just had to go have some blood work done so that we can maybe get me on some different medications. Yeah, I I think a lot of people, I don't know what's going on, but it seems like a lot of people aren't getting enough sleep. And I don't know what the dealio is. I'm not like a conspiracy person, but it's kind of weird how a lot of us aren't getting enough sleep, you know? So, and I'm always tired. It's like I wasn't going to do I almost stopped, like quit the live because I'm like, there's no way, I'm just too tired. But I'm like, no, I want to see everybody, see how everybody's doing. So I'll show you guys the specials when I get to them. Right now it's just the crystals. So anyway, so there's not very many people here. So I'm not going to go over the stuff that I was going to go over unless we get some more people in here. Because I want to talk about giveaways and stuff like that. Um, but there's just not enough people here. So yeah. So I did buy a couple of things from Captured by Radiance. So I finally got onto, let me just back up. I finally got onto Facebook Marketplace, and I've been using Facebook Marketplace, and I've been selling just a ton of stuff. I sold my violin, you guys. My 1925 Saxon violin, I sold it 2 days ago. And I have like a crazy quilt that's like from the 1800s, stuff like that, that I'm just not, they don't mean anything to me anymore. So yeah, the snow that doesn't stick. Yeah. And I just have like some dishware and stuff like that that I'm selling. So I sold a sewing machine. So I've been having fun doing that actually. It's fun to go around your house and be like, I haven't used this in like 3 years, Why am I keeping it? So I don't even remember the last time I sewed anything. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon. I don't even really remember how to like wind the thread and everything. 4 to 9 inches. Oh wow. Yeah, we only got, I think the most we got was probably 3 inches. And it did stick then, but it didn't stick to the roads. I mean the back roads, but mainly it broke a bunch of like big branches and trees. So that were already weakened from windstorms and moisture and all that kind of stuff. So Jennifer, are you working on anything? Are you diamond painting? Or is anybody diamond painting right now? Can diamond paint with me? I think these off canvases are really cute. I didn't really like them when I first started doing them, but I don't know. I think they're pretty cute. I'm trying to get one for every holiday. Wonder if they have one for May. So what else has been going on? Rico's getting bigger. He weighs 3 pounds 3 ounces now. So he's a big boy. It's past 11 p.m. Oh, cool. Little kitty one, huh? Yeah, it's late there. Can you guys see me? Okay, yeah. I mean, it's kind of far away, but you can, I'll show you the specials when I get them, like I said. Is anybody doing anything this weekend? I definitely am not, unless I meet somebody for Marketplace, but I'm not doing anything except for diamond painting. Not a thing. It's like I get up every morning and I'm like, so I walk around like a zombie, you know, and it's like, I'm so tired I want to cry. I'm not kidding. Like I'm that tired where I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can't keep my eyes open. All I want to do is like go to sleep, but I can't because of the dogs. Specifically, um, Rico. Because when he's up, it's on. You got to follow that little minion around. He gets into everything. He's a little land shark. He's got some sharp teeth. He always wants to chew on your hands, you know. So, but he's so cute. So dang tiny. Start a zombie club. I'm in. You need to post stuff too. Oh, you mean in the Facebook group? Yeah, I haven't done a whip parade for a while. I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm kind of not doing YouTube right now. I'm just kind of like, I mean, I have one video scheduled and it's like in April. So that's it. That's it for now. Oh, the stick is bad? Really? See, these Forever Youngs that I've gotten, the blank ones and the ones that I'm using for my calendar, their stick is bad too. And so what I had to do is I have to remind myself to take them out early and apply glue to them before I start doing them. Otherwise, it's like, it's so frustrating. The first one I did, I almost threw it away. And I'm like, from now on, I'm gonna apply glue before I even start doing it. Because, yeah, that's not gonna work for me. It was bad. It would either not stick at all or it would stick to the point where I couldn't get the drill off very easily. It was stupid. It was stupid. What would we call our zombie club? It's funny, I've been watching a bunch of zombie apocalypse movies. Oh God, I watched this one yesterday. It was called Leftovers. It was just a short. It was really good. You didn't see it coming. You didn't see it coming. It's one of those types of movies. It was a shocker. Do you guys like zombie movies? Hi, honey. What's that? A blue? There's a blue shield. Oh, everybody has a blue shield. They must have added that to your, yeah, me too. Here, let me show you what I got. Let me show you. I got two things. So I got this. My screen's dirty, but this is the J-Wall Fairy. Which one is this? 36 by Mikey Bergman. And it's a J-Wall. It's gorgeous. It's a square. I use my I used my discount. So, and then I got, let's see, so that was 36, right? And then I had it all set up, and now that I'm on here, oh, and then I got this one. This is JWall Fairy 33 by Mikey Bergman. Gorgeous. So I bought those two, and it's gonna be confetti. It's gonna be crazy. How big is this one? This one is 70 by 105. So it's not too big. It's not like crazy big. The other one I think is a similar size, but yep, those are the two that I bought. That's what I got. Yeah. Yeah, I have one JWall. I'm gonna actually be doing it in April. So if anybody has a JWall and you want to do it in April with me, that'd be awesome. Krista also is going to be doing a JWall in April. So if you guys have a JWall that you've been wanting to do, I'm gonna have to well, I think I already know how I'm gonna kit it up. It's got 200 colors. Oh, you know what? I didn't check to see how many colors those ones. Let's see. Did it say? I know it said. So the 33, 70 colors. Okay, yeah. See, that's doable. The one that I'm getting ready to do, it's like there's 200 colors. So I'm going to use my bottle case, and I know how I'm going to kit them up. So, because that's the only thing I can think of that I would have 200 of. I don't have 200 trays. I can't even, I wouldn't even be able to fit 200 trays. Let's see, how many, what I need 3, well, I need 4 of the ones from Catiard. That'd be more than what I needed, but I would need 4 of those tray towers, and then I would need 200 tray. Oh no, that's not happening. That's not happening. Plus, the way I want to kit it up, there'd be no way I could do it that way. So, yeah. Crazy. Hi, Snowflake. How are you? Long time no see, indeed. Yes. I'm back on. I wasn't gonna come on today. I was like back and forth about it, and I'm like, I promised everybody, so I'm gonna make it happen. It's just been, you know, can we just admit it? Sometimes life's just hard, right? It's just hard. It's okay that it's hard, but it's sometimes life's just hard, and that's okay. And I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to actually talk with you guys instead of, just seeing your comments on my videos. It's like, this is not the right color. I wanted to actually interact with you guys in real time and just connect with everybody, because it makes a difference to me. Yes, always use my discount. Exactly. Yes, life is hard. Life can be hard. And it's okay. It's all right to admit it. And we don't have to linger on it, for a long period of time, but it's okay to say, "Hey, I'm struggling." It's okay to say that. I feel like society has set us up to where it's like, "Oh, you're just, you complain about that," or everybody's tired, or it's like, I don't care if everybody's tired or not. I'm tired. You know what I mean? That's great that everybody else is tired too, but it's okay to say it. It's okay to say, I'm hurting or whatever. So, ugh, these are hard to open. I really do like this pen. I probably spent like $7 on it too. But yeah, I think it's okay to talk about it. And it's not that you're complaining. It's not. It's not like you're being a complainer. You're just, being real. If you're always like, yeah, I'm fine, everything's great, it's like, well, no. The chimney's gonna be this color, this B5200. That's interesting. I'm sure it'll look good. I'm sure it'll look good. What do I know? Yeah, the painting that I really want from Captured by Radiance is Fairy Aurora, and it's been sold out for so long, and I'm just waiting for them to get that back in stock so I can buy it, snatch that sucker up. Oh, so I have a story. So I sold my violin, I told you guys. So we met the guy at a Target, and they had a Starbucks. And so we met him inside the Starbucks. And this man is he runs a nonprofit music program for kids, and he showed us the website, and there was videos of them playing and all that kind of stuff. And so he was getting the violin for a student of his, and so he tuned the violin up and started playing it in the Starbucks, and there were people filming him, and when he was done playing, people clapped. And it was so nice to hear my violin again. It was so beautiful. The violin is just, it's a stunner. She's 100 years old, and that's a rebuilt violin. So she's from probably the 1800s, and to hear the sound of the violin was just amazing. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I was like, oh man, I remember playing that thing. But I'm glad it's going to a new home. It's going to get played like it's supposed to be, instead of sitting in a closet somewhere, gathering, well, it wasn't gathering dust, but you know what I mean. It'll be played. It'll be used for what it was supposed to be used for, and it's for a good cause. So, okay, number 4, right here. There's a lot going on in this screen, isn't there? Between the Back to Wonderland behind here and and this. Oh man, there's a lot of 4s. Goodness gracious. No wonder there was so many. Whoa. Golly, Miss Molly. So, you guys, I thought I would do something fun. No, you can. It's all right. It just came through. You guys, I thought I would do something fun. So, I know that St. Patrick's Day isn't until the 17th. But because I go live on Fridays, I wanted to do St. Patrick's Day now, and then have this done by St. Patrick's Day. But I thought we would do something really fun. And I want to tell you about some facts about St. Patrick's Day that you might not know. Now, some of these I knew, and some of these I didn't know. And I was actually kind of surprised by some of these facts. So I wanted to go over with them. Go over you with them. Oh yeah, see, yes, I've got, oh my gosh, that's the other thing I've been doing, is going through like my kitchen and stuff with pots and pans, and um, um, that kind of stuff. So I have a bunch of stuff to be donated. I'm going to take it to, we have a Value Village. I don't know if those are around. It's kind of like a Goodwill, but it's a Value Village. So there's not very many people here, but well, I don't know if I should announce it then, because yeah, it's about giveaways. So I don't want to like announce it and then have to repeat myself. But I'm gonna go over some fun facts about St. Patrick's Day. Okay, because these were really, some of them were really surprising to me. And there's just 10. Okay, so St. Patrick's Day, the namesake, Genevieve. uh, St. Patrick's Day. So a lot of people wonder, what's the true story of St. Patrick's Day? The holiday is named after St. Patrick, a patron saint of Ireland who died around the 5th century. However, St. Patrick is thought to have been a Roman citizen in Britain who was enslaved and taken to Ireland, and he either escaped or was released, and then he was returned as a priest and converted Druids to Christianity. Did you know that? And the reason we celebrate St. Patrick's Day on the 17th is because that's believed to be the day that he died. So everyone take off. Okay, honey. It almost sounded like you were saying take off. Okay, love you. Yes, those are really good for elementary schools. Yeah, they do love them. I have a bunch too. I should take them. I should call our elementary school up here and see if they want, because I have a whole bag of them. Um, and if you've ever wondered what St. Patrick's Day is celebrated for, it was originally started in 1631 by the Catholic Church as a feast day honoring St. Patrick, one of the many church holidays. However, the holiday, imported to the US by Irish immigrants, morphed into a show of Irish American pride and worldwide celebration of Irish culture. Did you know that? Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. I still want to know where the pinch thing came from, but legend has it that St. Patrick used the shamrock, a 3-leaf clover, to teach the Christian doctrine of the Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit in one. Irish botanist and cleric Caleb Therkelk, I can't say his name, described the connection in 1726, when he also wrote that the shamrock was the emblem of the holiday and the country's national symbol. However, a lot of historians say that the story is likely fiction, as the plant itself is mythical and not linked to a scientific species. The shamrock became associated more broadly with Ireland as the symbol during rebellions against Britain in the 18th century. So, yes, we do celebrate way more here than they do in Ireland. Way more. It's, in my opinion, it's kind of become, well, I don't know, do they, in Australia and stuff like that, do they celebrate it there? But it's definitely become more of an American celebration for sure. Green as an Irish color has political origins. Timothy McMahon, vice president of the American Conference for Irish Studies, says that the color dates back to the Great Irish Rebellion of 1641, where Catholic local leaders revolted against the English crown using a green flag with a harp as an emblem. Green was worn again during the Irish Rebellion of 1798. The Irish forces promoted the nationalistic ballad, The Wearing of the Green, which immortalized the color's connection with Ireland. So, That's where the green came from. However, the very first recorded parade on the Catholic feast day of St. Patrick was held on March 17th in 1609 in a Spanish colony in modern day St. Augustine, Florida. That's right. More than a century later, Irish soldiers serving in the English military marched in Boston in 1737 and in New York City in 1762. So the very first parade was in Florida. Yes, that's right, Snowflake. It is. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Inspired by Irish Americans, Ireland's National Agricultural and Industrial Association organized a parade in Dublin in the early 1950s to showcase Irish industry, according to the National Museum of Ireland. Dublin tourism took over the parade from 1970 until a St. Patrick's Day committee was established in 1995. So, you guys, 1995, it wasn't even established until then, which grew the festival into a weekend and then a week. The government established the week long St. Patrick's Day Festival in 1995. So that's pretty incredible that it wasn't even promoted by the Irish government until the late 90s. Oh, how about leprechauns? The supernatural fairies or sprites were thought to bring good luck and protection to humans or to mess up their plans. The oldest written reference to leprechauns was in a medieval story about three magical fairies or sprites who drug the king of Ulster into the ocean. Oh, that doesn't sound very nice. The legend gained popularity in the 19th century when leprechauns were painted as grouchy shoemakers who guarded gold. Walt Disney's depiction of a more cheerful leprechaun kicked off the current commercialized image. So they used to be kind of these ugly, nasty little boogers. Although common, three-leaf clovers are most closely associated with the saint and his holiday, much ado has been made about, quote, lucky four-leaf clovers. Vincent Panetti, a doctoral student at the University of Georgia's College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, says that it takes a recessive trait to develop a fourth leaf. So although the plants are rare, they're real. Well, duh, haven't we all found a four-leaf clover? I used to find them all the time. All the time. One of the most iconic St. Patrick's Day celebrations in the US is Chicago's temporarily dyeing the river that shares its name green using about 40 pounds of environmentally friendly dye. Starting in 1955, city workers used green dye to help identify the source of sewage in the river. The inspiration to dye the entire river came from Stephen Bailey, the business manager for the Chicago Journeyman Plumbers Local Union. Okay, noticed a plumber's white overalls stained with bright green per Chicagoist. The tradition began in 1962 when the Plumbers Local Union dyed the river green with 100 pounds of dye for a week, and it continues today. So on March 16th is when they dye the river. I'm sure you guys have all seen the Chicago River dyed green. Now, here's something that is very interesting. This is where corned beef and cabbage came from. This dish is not common in Ireland at all. At all. Instead, Irish immigrants to the US reportedly found a less expensive alternative to the meat more common in their home country, bacon in beef. They cured the beef using corn-sized crystals, hence the moniker corned. The beef was then paired with cabbage, one of the cheapest vegetables available. So while people in the US may see corned beef and cabbage on themed St. Patrick Day's menus, it's highly unlikely people in Ireland will be offered the delicacy. So there you go. Kind of interesting. You're welcome, Pia. I thought it was interesting too. I was like, wow, some of these I didn't know. I'd forgotten about the Chicago River being green. But I do remember seeing that now. I remember seeing that. But yeah. Corned beef and hash? No, not a thing. Not a thing over there. They use bacon, uh, not beef, and they don't even, it's not even, it's not even the same thing. So, I mean, if we're being honest, wouldn't they be eating potatoes? One of my favorite vegetables, you know? So, yeah, St. Patrick's Day, this is kind of a, while it began in Ireland, it became popular in the United States with the Irish American immigrants. And we have kind of just commercialized it and turned it into a drink fest. Because you go to a pub, you know, you have your corned beef and hash and a drink. And that's, you know, I don't know, are the Irish known for that? I am Irish, but I don't really know much about that. So, ham and cabbage and potatoes. See, now that would be good. That would be good. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I don't really, I don't think there's, I mean, it's, you don't go hunting for four-leaf clovers or anything like that. But how many of you guys have found four-leaf clovers? I've found several. I don't think they're as rare as they're made out to be. When we moved here to this house, I found several sitting in the grass. You know, my daughter and I, most of the time it was my daughter and I, we would always look for four-leaf clovers. I remember we were camping one time and we came across this couple and they had a cat. The cat was camping with them and we stopped to talk with them. And the woman gave the kids a four-leaf clover that she had found, and she said, "Oh, I find them everywhere." She goes, "Here, here, do you want one?" I was like, "Sure." But yeah, I don't find them to be very rare at all. I've never kept them, like pressed them or anything, but I don't know, maybe I should have. I know you can buy seeds, I think, for four-leaf clover. You can just like plant them in your yard. So that'd be kind of funny to play a trick on somebody, you know, or like your grandchildren or something. Plant a bunch of four-leaf clover and tell them some story about like how four-leaf clovers are super lucky, which they're supposed to be anyway, and then let's go out and look for some, and there's just a whole field. Oh, it would make them feel so special. Is that mean? I don't think that's mean. It's like a Santa Claus thing, right? It's like a Santa Claus thing. You know, make little fairy houses and stuff like that. I think that stuff's pretty harmless. You know, I really do. I mean, I guess you could raise your kid and just be like, there's no Santa Claus. There's no tooth fairy. You're not getting any money for those teeth. I think, isn't there a horror movie that has to do with the tooth fairy? It's like, it's supposed to be some scary movie, but it's really dumb. I know there's a scary movie called Leprechaun. I know that there's a scary movie called Leprechaun. I haven't seen it though. Just a big party excuse, yeah. Yeah, wouldn't it be fun just to go out and plant like just a ton of, oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention. Just plant a bunch and just like kind of guide them over to that area. You know, let's look over here. This looks like a good place. I mean, it's good eye-hand coordination and, you know, attention, building skills and focus and Yeah, I don't remember them bringing me luck. Well, maybe you're supposed to wish on it or something. Maybe there's a method to the madness. I don't know. But yeah, I've probably found, I wouldn't say I've found more than 10, but I've definitely found, but close to that number in my lifetime. And I've always been like, wow, like, huh. Kelsey found more than I have. I remember her sitting in one area and she found like 3 or 4 in one sitting. I was like, okay, where are you looking? Stop it. Let me look. Get out of the way, child. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't do that. But she just kept finding them. I was like, what? You've never found one that you can remember? I'll plant you a whole garden of them, Jennifer. How about that? I'll plant you a whole garden of 4-leaf clovers. And you can come over and I'll just be like, oh, this is just a normal garden, Jennifer, with like normal flowers. Would you like to look at it? And, get down on your hands and knees and look at it. Because you really do have to search. You really have to search in a clover field for them because you have to kind of pull the clover apart and really look. It's not like you're walking by and you see it. That's for sure. You have to be sitting down. So I know, isn't it? I think it is too. Hey, Nuggin. We'll help you. We'll help you up. We'll just plop you down, and then when you're just tired, we'll just come over and get you. We'll all come sit by you, and you can look for 4-leaf. We were just talking about St. Patrick's Day facts, fun facts about St. Patrick's Day. So I know someone else who's Irish. Because I'm just doing this. I'm doing this St. Patrick's Day. Whatchamacallit? Thingamajiggy Bob. Oh, so you guys, I don't know if you saw that video. Well, there was a few videos. I had brown fingernail polish on. So I bought fingernail polish. It's OPI fingernail polish. In fact, it's right here. This normal fingernail polish. I have bought this fingernail polish in different colors for years. It's just a good old standard, like, what's this called? What's it called? Over the taupe. Get it? Over the taupe. So I got this fingernail polish to go with the Tray Bricks video that I was going to do because they're brown. It's okay. Don't apologize. And I got it because I wanted it to go with the Tray Bricks. And so I put it on, and I had it on for a few days. As usual, it starts to chip because I'm really hard on my hands, like dishes and cleaning, and I never can seem to have fingernail polish on that long. It just always comes off. You guys, it stained my nails. Like, it literally stained my nails. There's a couple of my nails that are like yellow. They're stained. I thought it would come off. I'm like, because it started chipping, and I'm like, huh, why is my nail yellow right there? And then there was a few of them that were yellow, and I'm like, what the heck is going on with this? So that's going to go in the garbage. In fact, why is it still on my... There, it's in the garbage now. Yeah, I was irritated because I'm like, I couldn't get it off. I cannot get it off my nails. So I guess I'm just gonna have to wait for my nails to grow out for the stinking stain, or maybe it'll just eventually, with all the hand washing I wash my hands so many times a day. Always find a reason to wash my hands. If I touch something, I'm like, I gotta wash my hands. Yeah, okay, well, I don't know. There's not a lot of people here today, but so for giveaways, what I'm gonna start to do, here's my announcement. It's not that big of a deal. And I don't know how it's gonna be received, but this is how it's gonna go. So for giveaways, I'm tired of not being able to give everybody a prize. What I mean by that is like people in other countries, they don't get a prize because I'm like, well, it has to be in the United States. And it's expensive for me to ship. You guys would be shocked. For me to ship a Timu painting, one Timu painting, it's about $20 for me to ship it in the United States. That's not to Canada, that's in the United States. Cost me $20 to ship a Timu painting. So I'm like, okay, well, how can I solve this problem, right? Like it's kind of ridiculous. So here's what I'm gonna do. I still want to do giveaways, but I want everybody to be able to get a giveaway. So I'm gonna do gift cards as giveaways. And what I'm going to do is I am going to take super gift or super, no, super thanks and gifts. Okay. And once I reach a certain dollar amount on the super gift, super, whatever they are, super thanks and gifts, you can tell I know a lot about this. Then I will do a giveaway. Now, you do not have to do a super thanks or a gift to win. You don't have to spend any money to win. Okay. So it doesn't cost you anything. But what I'm saying is in order for me to do the giveaway, I am going to have a certain amount of super gifts or why do I keep saying that? Super thanks or gifts in a live, in one live. So I'm not gonna, if that makes sense, for me to do a giveaway. And again, you do not have to give me a super thanks or a gift to be entered to win. The only thing you need is you need to be subscribed to me, you need to be over 18, and you need a way to communicate with me through the Facebook group live. Or y'all, I'm telling you, I need sleep. The Facebook group, messenger, message, whatever, you need to be able to message me there so that I can send you the gift card, or we can talk about if you don't want a gift card and you would rather have one Timu painting or two Timu paintings, that's fine. But I need the super thanks and the gifts to be able to pay for the shipping of said giveaways. Hopefully that makes sense. And again, you do not have to uh, do a super chat or do a gift to be entered. You are simply entered by being subscribed and being over the age of 18. Okie dokie, artichoke. Does that make sense? So if people want to do super things and they want to do gifts, great. If not, great. It's all up to you guys. So yeah, and it'll be fun because it'll be fun to like finally reach, you know, an amount and be like, okay, we're gonna do a giveaway. And what I'll do is once I reach the amount, then I would just have everybody say me in the live. Not this live because there's nobody in this live really, not very many people. And then I would just get all of your names and then message you through the Facebook group that you won. I would do the decision wheel on a video so that you guys could see it. So there would be a video where a decision wheel would be done, so it was fair. Because everything has to be fair, and I want to be transparent as all heck get out. So as all heck get out, transparency. So yeah. What do you guys think? I think that's fair. I think it's fair because I think the people who can afford to do it can do it. I think the people who don't want to do it, they don't have to do it. I don't think you should have to do it to be able to win. And it's just we don't have it's not a hurry. Like it's not a big old hurry, you know? It can happen whenever it happens. Try lemons. What? Super chat, yeah. Oh, on my nails? Try lemons on my nails? Oh, I will. I will do anything to get, I don't know what the heck. I've never had that. Well, no, that's not true. One time I painted my toenails with this really dark red fingernail polish, which I will never do again. And it stained my nails. It has happened before. It's just I've never had my fingernails stained. Like what? I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. What in the hey now? What in the hoo how? So what's coming up? I don't know. I need to make Coco an appointment to get her nails cut. I'm always doing that though. I feel like we're always at the vet. Rico has an appointment April 2nd to get blood work done because he's going to get snippy. He's going to get snippied in April. So they do blood work and stuff first to see how their organs are functioning and how healthy they are before they do any type of surgery. So, yep, that's happening. I wonder how he's going to be after that. He's just a rambunctious little guy. Loves chewing on hands, man. I'm telling you. You guys, Adam smashed his finger so bad. Thank you, Kathy. There's our first super chat. Thank you. I liked it. Puerto Rico, yeah. Puerto Rico, indeed. Yeah, he's gonna get them things snippied. I could do it myself. I was a vet tech. I know exactly actually how to do it, but I would never do that. But I know exactly how to do it. I could literally perform the surgery. It's the easiest surgery in the entire world. I will not go into detail. However, like I was saying, Adam smashed his hand so bad, you guys. His finger, he's definitely his whole finger is gray. His finger is gray. I looked at it today. I'm like, your finger's gray. He's like, no, it's fine. He's like, it's warm. There's blood flow. I'm like, dude, I've never seen a finger so smashed before. I mean, it's smashed. I told him, I said, you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the urgent care. He's like, no, I'm fine. I'm like, he's lose his nail. He was working on the truck and did something. Oh, it's so bad. Ooh, if that would happen to me, I would have gone to the emergency room. There's no way I would not have gone to the emergency room. No way. No way. I would have been crying. He's like, well, it's time to stop. He comes in, he's like, well, it's time to stop working on the truck for today. And I'm like, oh, okay. And he's like holding his hand. I'm like, what's the matter? He goes, smashed my hand and the blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? And I looked and I'm like, oh, whoa. Oh. I would not even allow him to show you on YouTube his hand. I would not even allow it. No. No. It's pretty gory. So yeah, I've been watching zombie movies. I came across this movie that I'd never heard of before. It's called Before and After. It had Meryl Streep and Liam Nielsen in it. Nielsen in it. Is it Nielsen or Neeson? I don't think there's an L. But anyway, and it also had the kid from Terminator, the original Terminator, in it. So it was an older movie, and Meryl Streep is one of my favorite actors of all time. Neeson, thank you. I didn't think there was an L. It's Neeson. Liam Neeson. It's kind of hard to say because, oh yeah, it's kind of hard to say. Liam Neeson. I gotta say it slower. But Meryl Streep is one of my favorite actors, and I watched this movie. Cynthia, hi, thank you. Thank you for your super chat. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. It was an okay movie. It was okay. It was kind of it was on the side of not being believable in a way, but it was all right. I watched the whole thing, but I've just been coming across so many movies. There's all these AI channels that have stories. And I listened to one and I went to go listen to another one. They're all the same. The AI repeats the same story. It doesn't repeat the exact same story, but it repeats the words and it repeats kind of what's happening over and over again. And I'm like, wow, they don't have this worked out yet. So Cynthia, that was so nice of you. Thank you. Cynthia Gate 774. Wow, thank you. But yeah, it kept it would repeat it would be a different story supposedly, but it had the same premise, the same plot, and it would use the same kind of like, I don't know. It was a post-apocalyptic type of a situation in both scenarios, and both of the people were down in the bunker, and it like they were doing the same thing, and I was like, wait a second, I just this isn't the same story, but the AI is using the same words. It's using the same premise. It's kind of weird. Oh, it's kind of weird, you guys. It's so weird. I didn't know that AI used up so much water. I didn't know that. I didn't know anything about that. I didn't know AI used up a ton of water. Anyway, we don't have to talk about that. It's spring is coming. Maybe that's why it's snowing now. Ah, the weather in Washington. Wet, cold, gray. Pretty much count on that. Pretty much count on it. It was real. We had a windstorm a couple of days ago, and it blew the dining canopy over. It was just roaring. Adam had staked it down too. Ooh, are we gonna get to use some specials? I think we are. I'll definitely show them to you. Oh wait, I gotta do number 6 over here first, and then we'll get to the specials. So is anybody doing anything this weekend? Anybody? 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 Cleaning your house, watching movies, watching Netflix, going and seeing family, going out with friends, cuddling with your dog, drinking hot cocoa. We went to Panda Express last night. Does anybody here like Panda Express? Yeah, hibernation is good. Get a nice cozy blanket and a bunch of pillows and some warm snuggy socks and a comfy sweater. Well, that's nice. Then you can just sit there and watch the snow outside. Get some groceries delivered or something. You know, I started getting grocery delivery, and at first I'm like, we're spending too much money, right? Like I thought, oh, this is going to be really expensive. I'm being lazy, blah, blah, blah. No, you guys, having your groceries delivered, let me tell you what it does. Let me tell you what it does. So, first of all, it's not that expensive to have your groceries delivered. Now, I don't know, depending on where you are, maybe, I don't know. Not only is it not that expensive, but guess what you don't end up doing? You don't end up picking up stuff on a shelf that you're passing by because you're like, oh, that looks good. Maybe I'll just grab that. And then you end up grabbing like maybe 5 to 10 items. Let's be honest, about 5 to 10 items that you didn't need, that you didn't want, that wasn't on your list. When you're oh, I need my tweezers. When you're here's the first special. It is a yellow yellow button. Yellow button. But you don't end up getting stuff that you don't need and didn't want and, couldn't afford or whatever. And so I have really, really been having a great time shopping online, grocery shopping online, Safeway, Safeway.com. And it's just, now don't laugh at me with my tweezer. Well, you can laugh at me, it's fine. I would laugh at me with my tweezer skills. Okay, so here we go. That's true. Let's mow the lawn together. Now, so far, I've been really lucky with the produce. Um, yeah, Cynthia. I have been lucky. Let's see, I'm trying to think. There was a time where they didn't pick out the avocados, like they weren't, like they were still pretty green. Um, but I did have them get like ribs. I had them get sweet potatoes. I've had them get lettuce, cabbage, tomatoes, carrots, celery. I was actually pretty impressed with the stuff so far, but I know that's coming. I know that's coming. And that's the only thing that I'm worried about is something like that happening. But besides that, I'm like, yeah, I can see how this would be actually saving me money. Truly saving me money. And it's delivered to the house. I mean, it's like you don't have to go wait in line. You don't have to, being around a bunch of people. You don't have to deal with traffic. You don't have to, deal with lines and stuff like that. The only thing is there's been a couple of times too where like they were out of a product, and what they do is they email me or text me, and sometimes I haven't seen it until it's too late, and they're like, oh, what would you like to substitute it for? And I've missed it, and so they've chosen a substitution. That didn't work out too good. But so there are a couple of downsides to it, but I think the positive sides, yeah, it does make sense with the savings. That's how I feel, Cynthia. That's exactly how I feel. Oops, how did these end up in here? You guys, I want to talk about this tray really quick. So I've had this tray forever. Do you see how another button just came down? This is the Ephemera 3D tray, and you see another button just came down. I really loved this tray, and I am beginning to hate it. See how look at these buttons that are coming down. This stuff gets stuck in here, and I will sit there and shake this thing and shake this thing and shake this thing, and they get stuck in this screw. So does it happen all of the time? No. Does it happen a lot of the time? It happens enough to be irritating. How about that? Anyway, yeah. Hi Philip. I'm enjoying doing the Safeway online for sure. And yeah, sometimes things are sold out, but I mean, that's kind of how it is at the store anyway. You go there and you're like, dang it, they're out of, like they were out of 2% cottage cheese, and I had to get like, is this? Oh, there's no wonder. I had to get like the full fat cottage cheese, but I mean, you know, I know I haven't been doing good, Philip, but it's okay. I will eventually get better. I will eventually get better. It's been about a month. Yeah, it's been about just over a month that I haven't been doing very good. Um, so, but I'm here now. I'm here now. I missed you guys. I really did. I missed our lives together. So, just doing this St. Patrick's Day thing. I did some fun facts about St. Patrick's Day. How it's basically from the United States. Yes, I am here now. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering how they were going to do with the meat. Um and they did really good. They did really good. So, I don't know if it's because of the Safeway that we have, or if we've just been lucky, but I've been doing it now for, oh gosh, I mean, I've probably had them do at least 10 deliveries, maybe more. And it's been good. So, good night, Pia. You as well. Sleep good, my friend. Sleep good. Oh, sorry, I forgot to show these to you. These are like a really pretty green peacock color, or marquee. I don't know if it's peacock, but really pretty. It's green. It's a green. Well, I've got the top part done. And there's a lot of little elements to this one. And then there's these. Look how tiny these are. How am I supposed to put those on? Jeez. So yeah, I'm not gonna be live for too long today. I figured, you know, my first time back. My first time back, I'd be on for a little bit. I'm really lucky because I wore Rico out earlier. He was running all over the place, and we were running around having fun. So I wore him out, because normally he'd want to be in my lap, which is fine. But it's hard to diamond paint when he's in my lap, because I have to sit kind of far away from the table. And it hurts my back after a while. I was looking at some drafting tables, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd really want one or not. I don't know. Does anybody have a drafting table that they use when they diamond paint? I mean, this is just a plain, flat, nothing table. I'm assuming that this used to be like a small dining room table or something. I don't know. Yeah, it must have been a dining room table. Like for 4 people. So it's just flat. But okay, so what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna write down that we have 9. Hi, Whitney. I'm going to go ahead and write down, we have $9.99 and $4.99 so far for the super chats. Whitney, I was talking about our giveaways. So you do not have to put money towards a giveaway in order to win a giveaway. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to have a certain amount of super chats or gifts to do giveaways. And once I hit that, then I will do whoever's subscribed and over 18, I will do a decision wheel. And again, you do not have to contribute. Once I reach that, then I will do a decision wheel and do a giveaway. So I've got it written down. Stuff is so expensive to ship. And then also, I want to be able to give people like in other countries gifts as well. I don't want to keep doing just the United States, because I have a lot of viewers that are in, Canada, Australia, Finland, South Korea, Japan. So, oh, and everyone else is from Pennsylvania. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, I'm just doing the St. Patrick's Day, like, off canvas. Having a hard time with words today. I know, everybody's in Pennsylvania. Everybody. I joke about moving to Butler all the time. And, it's kind of not a joke, but I do talk about moving to Butler all the time. And everybody's like, yes, then we can have a diamond painting retreat in Gettysburg and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, man, I'm telling you, like everybody I know is in Pennsylvania right now. Everybody. And I heard Butler is a really nice town. It's a really cute, nice town. That's what I heard. I don't know much about the state though. Oh, me too, Jessica. I'm trying to do an off canvas once a month. Well, for holidays. I do an off canvas. So, like, I have an Easter one coming up. Surprise! I've got an Easter one that's coming up. It's pretty darn cute. I don't know why, but I was thinking Easter was in March. But apparently, the reason why I was probably thinking that is because sometimes it is in March. So, yeah, that's probably why I was thinking that. Oh, thank you, Jessica. That's so nice of you. What are you diamond painting right now? I'm diamond painting what's behind this off canvas. This is here it is. It's Back to Wonderland by Enes Guerro. We have the highest gas prices in the entire country, Snowflake. The highest gas prices in the entire country. Our gas tax, are you ready for this? Just the green tax is $1.50 a gallon. Just for that. Not the tax. Just the green tax is $1.50 a gallon. We have the highest, and it's really bad. We're moving out of the state. We can't. This state is you can't find a house for under $600,000. It's just really bad. Kathy, thank you. Let me write down and thank you, Kathy. Okay, let me write down another. Hold on, $9.99. It's just a little bit at a time. Then we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, a horse one. Oh, a husky one. I'm doing a husky mini right now. It's a black and white husky, and it's a little mini kit. And I drew it on my decision wheel. The decision wheel picked it for me. So and it's really funny because it's a meme, and so his mouth is open like he's going, oh. It's pretty funny. Here, let me grab it. I'll show it to you. It's really cute. It's this one. It's the kit is of dog memes. Isn't that hilarious? Oh my gosh. So I try to do a meme. I try to do a mini on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I do them. I try being the word, try. Um, and do the decision wheel spin on Tuesday or Thursday. So, but Kathy, my girlfriend Kathy, when she saw that kit, she was like, "Oh, are you gonna do those anytime soon?" And I was like, "Oh no," because I had already like scheduled all my kits out, and I was like, I can move this around. I can do this. Because it's really cute with all the silly, and I don't know, the very first mini was really gappy, and the rest haven't been, so I'm very happy with that. um I don't know if something was wrong with just that one card stock or what, but yeah, I'm very thankful that it's not gappy anymore. Oh, a 30 by 40, nice. I have a lot of Temu paintings too. I'm gonna do, what is this one over here? It is a 30 by 40, and it's a couple of gnomes. I'll be doing that later this month. So actually, because you guys are on my live, that's right. I always show you guys sneak peeks of stuff. Let me show you the sneak peek of my mini. Not my mini, but my small piece. When you're in my lives, you get to see my cool stuff. So this is going to be my small piece. Isn't that cute? Lots of blocking. Don't you think this will go fast? I think so. Little Mr. and Mrs. Gnome. What are they doing? They're so cute. Anyway, that's going to be my small painting for the month. And that's it. Oh, actually, I think that's an Amazon. I'm sorry. I think that's an Amazon one, but it doesn't matter. I have a ton of Temu ones too, but I'm just now thinking that came in a kit of like 12. There were 12 paintings because they were the seasons, the holidays, all kinds of stuff. And I don't remember how much it was because this was quite a while back. But yeah, I like Amazon, and I did like Temu, and I'm kind of getting away from Temu now because I'm finding, and maybe it's just me, are you guys finding this too? Let me know. It just seems like the prices have gone way up, and the paintings that I'm getting, the quality isn't the same. I mean, it is Temu, I understand that, but what I mean by that is like a lot of it is AI, or it's just for what I'm paying, I could get it off Amazon. You know what I mean? And get it that much faster because, oh my word, to get stuff from Temu is just taking forever. So I've kind of backed off, honestly, from Temu, and um, I'm kind of sad because they were really reliable as far as like, really cool paintings and stuff like that for a long time. But it just seems to have fallen off. I don't know. Oh no. I'm sorry. Hopefully he's okay. Oh, do you, Cynthia? Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I'm glad he's okay, Whitney. That's scary. I'm glad that he's able to be there with you too. Be with his mom. Glue dot's brand new. Hello. That's okay. I know you're busy. I know you're super busy. Don't worry about it. I know you are. I already was thinking about you before the live. I'm like, oh man, I hope she doesn't feel like she's got to be on there because I know she's got 900 million things to do. So I already was thinking of that. It's like, she's busy. I know, aren't they so cute? I do love gnomes. I used to not like them, you guys. I used to think they were creepy. Okay, you know, like the garden gnomes, they still scare me because they have faces. They have faces. I know you do. It means a lot, but I know how busy you are too. Um, uh, the garden gnomes scare me, you guys. The faces of the gnomes. If they have a face, it scares me. I don't know. Here's your thatched roof, Nuckin. Here's your thatched roof. Okay. Oop. I should probably cut this off, but oh my gosh, these are so tiny, teensy tiny little. Oh, I'm not doing those yet. They're so tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they've gone up in price. Like, I remember I used to be able to get Temu paintings for like 3 something, 4 something, 5 something, 6 something. Now it's like this is $15, you know, and it's like, and it's gonna take 3 weeks to get there. And by the time you get it, it's like AI or something. And look, I don't care to get into the AI whole back and forth discussion. I get it. People have their own views. I really honestly, that's just not a hill I'm going to die on. But you get the AI thing. And what I mean by that, the reason why it bothers me is like, I don't want somebody with 6 hands or 6 fingers or, you know, and that's what I'm running into is it's like, wait a second, she's got, you know, 6 fingers and how am I supposed to fix that now? You know, that's what I'm talking about. I don't really care about the whole AI thing, but when you get a really nice, well, what looks like a nice, a 3-placer for the little ones. Oh, these little tiny ones. Like, look how tiny they are. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're like, I'm too scared to take one out. They're so tiny. Yeah, it's in here. It's in this part. Oops. It's in this wreath right here. Try a 3-placer, huh? Darn it, I had a 2-placer on here too, or a 3-placer. Yeah, it's really creepy. It's like, oh, okay. And I have a couple of those now where where when I originally, in fact, when I unboxed them on my channel, I was like, you guys look, oh wow, this is really nice. I really like it. I love it. But and then I go back and look at it and I'm like, what? Wait, she's got 6 fingers here. Can I fix it? Yes. But again, for $15, I can get um, something off of Amazon that's going to be, you know, nicer, more reliable for $15. Sometimes I can get a Diamond Art Club for like, I mean, just a little bit more than that, like a really small Diamond Art Club if they're on sale. How much are the mini dazzles when they're on sale on Amazon? Those are pretty cheap on Amazon too. So you know what I'm saying. For what you're getting, I just personally feel like I no longer wish to purchase stuff from Temu. And I'm so tempted because I go on there and there's just all these paintings and I'm like, I want that one, I want that one, I want that one. You know, and you can just go, I mean, I remember I used to fill up my cart. I used to get like 10, 15, you know, almost 20 paintings a pop. And it was like, it wasn't that much money. It really wasn't that much money. Now it's like, forget it. I mean, you couldn't, you know, I couldn't get 20 paintings now. I'd be higher than a premium. I'd rather get a premium canvas. So yeah, I don't know if they did a bait and switch on us or what, but it's just not the same. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to shop properly on there. That could be too. Maybe I'm just being too quick to purchase and I'm not spending enough time really looking at it. Um, I, I don't know. That could be. I tend to be like, oh, I want that one. Might as well get it. But those days are gone. What sucks too is I think I have Temu credit. I don't know how long it stays on your account for, but I think I have like $15 because of how long it took it for how long it took them to get it to me. I mean, it was like I was like, this is really Abby normal on how long this is taking. Abby someone. Man, this is there's a lot on this. Y'all, there's a lot on this. A lot of intricate work on this one. So yeah, I've just been cleaning out our house. I've been going through the kitchen, getting rid of like glassware. I don't know why we have it. Do you guys find that you just like, okay, it's my husband and myself. Why do we have so many glasses? I mean, like, I was going through the cabinet. I'm like, oh, let me go through the cabinet and kind of take a look and see, you know, things that we could, you know, minimize, get rid of, donate, that kind of stuff. We had like 20 something 16-ounce glasses. We had like 10 8-ounce glasses. Then we had like all these different other types of glasses, like ornate glasses. Oh my God, it would have fallen on your house. Ugh, that is, yeah, that is why I had all of the trees cut down around our house because we get those windstorms here and it's no joke. See, it was really windy here. I was just talking about this a couple of days ago. No, yeah, 2 days ago. It was super, super windy here. And then it just started snowing and the wind's gone, the snow's gone. But I'm glad everything's okay. That's scary. Did you hear it and then go out and look? Oh man. What kind of tree was it? Big tree, like one of those big. Well, it's gone now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Thank gosh. The winds were in your favor. Don't they see that? Wonder if it was a hemlock. Those things are always rotten. Or I don't know if you have hemlocks there or not, but they're always rotten. I had so many trees taken down because they were close to the house. One was a no, that wasn't a cedar, was it? No, not a cedar. It was a pine. Okay, let's switch. Let's switch colors. Right, Whitney? Jeez. So how's your son, Whitney? Nuckin, you got to take pictures and put it in the Facebook group. We want to see. I want to see. That's so scary. Okay, I just need one. Oh my gosh. What? Are you guys having a tornado? I'm shocked you still have internet. God, around here, that would be the first thing to turn off. They'd be like, nope, gone. Oh my gosh. Now see, this is supposedly a different color green. Okay, we'll see about that. Man, that is not cool. Are there any other trees? Was that it? Like there's no other trees, right? That could come down? Like that's the only tree? Fence panels are blown off and oh my God. Oh, really, Cynthia? Are you in Pennsylvania too? There's a running joke that everybody in here is from Pennsylvania except for me. And a couple other people, but not very many. I feel like everybody's in Pennsylvania. 70 miles per hour. You don't have to say where you're from, Cynthia. I was just wondering because everybody's from Pennsylvania. 70 miles an hour. Girl, batten down the hatches. That's sustained? Oh, gusting. Okay. Still. Okay. All right. Fair. The hatches blew off. Yeah, they sure did. Batten down the hatches. I don't even know what that means. Oh, the hatches to the ship. Right. Okay. And then like you're supposed to like take the mainsail down. Take the main the main staff main what do you call that? Shipping terms. Why would I know that? I don't know anything about ships or boats. The mainsail, right? The mainsail. Take down the mainsail. Take down the mainsail, Nuckin. Oh, weather's just completely calm here. There's nothing happening. Absolutely nothing. Much of nothing. Which I'm thankful for because I hate wind. Wind really scares me because there's not much you can do. You know, it's like if it's pouring down rain, fine. I mean, you're gonna be dry. Everything's, whatever. Snow, all right. Well, there's kind of not much you can do either. You can kind of, blow the snow off or whatever. But I mean, it's not gonna hurt anything. Wind. Oh man, wind is dangerous. Had too many windstorms here to know that. Just trees crashing all around. That I think scares me the most is wind. Not so much now that we've had these trees removed, but before we had the trees removed, every time the windstorm would come, I'm like, why didn't I get those trees removed? Why didn't I have them taken down? I'm glad that it didn't hit your okay, cool. I'm glad that it didn't hit your neighbor's house too. Like, at least it just fell in their yard. It didn't fall on their car or their house. Oh, the house down the street from us, during a windstorm, a tree fell on the corner of their roof and it just, it made its way inside their house. And it took, it took probably over a month for them to have it all fixed up and back to what it was. I mean, I don't know what the inside looks like, but anyway, I was going through the kitchen and I'm looking at all these glasses and I'm like, why do we have, 40 something glasses? What? I'm never going to have first of all, if I had a party with 40 people, I'm using solo cups. Y'all are getting solo cups. I love you guys, but you're getting solo cups. I'm not going to wash 40 glasses. Y'all are getting solo cups and paper plates and, plastic utensils if you come over. So, so yeah, I went through those and I'm like, okay, well, we don't need all these. This is silly. So I had 2 cake, those the spring release cake pans. I had 2 of those. Why do I have 2? I don't know. Uh yeah. See that? Yeah. That could be scary, huh? Okay, I missed these ones over here somehow. Yeah, and the hemlocks always rot. They're always rotten. Always. So, you don't want to mess with the hemlocks. And that's what pretty much all of ours were that I had removed, were hemlocks, which is a type of pine tree, but yeah, rotten, just rotten. Rachel, hi. I'm live, Rachel. I'm back. I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the soggy ground. And that's what we get here. We get you know, it'll rain just a ton and then we get landslides and the ground's all saturated. So, yep, exactly. Hey, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right with these tweezers. I'm not the best, but I'm doing all right. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. I don't know if how well you can see that. I'll hold it up. Oh, wait, we got some more over here. Just one moment, please. One moment, please. These are really cute. I have to move this though because it's an awkward angle for me. Let me see if I can do it like this. It is cold here, like in the 30s, but it's not like that big of a deal. Oh, thank you, Rachel. You're so nice. You are so nice. Sorry I haven't been live. Sometimes life is hard. It's okay though. It's all right. I miss you guys so much. Like it's a way different experience being live, you know. Yeah, I guess you are gonna get a new fence. Okay, this is what I was trying to, here, let me, just for a moment, let me turn this light on so you can see how pretty these are. Aren't those pretty? This is what it's looking like so far. Pretty. Hey, Anne, how are you? How's your Anna Squirrel coming along? Hey, Monkey Queen. Hi. I love your name. I need to post a picture of Back to Wonderland in the Facebook group. I'm almost done with it. Oh geez, now I need to do this letter and it is so tiny. Eee. Oh my gosh, these are tiny. Yeah. Hey, that's something, Anne. That's progress, girl. That's called progress. I know, look at these. Let you guys look how tiny. Can you even see that? Can you see? I'm trying to place these. Is that blurry? I can't tell. Look at it. Here, look at in the tray. Oh my gosh. And they have to be a certain direction too, you know. So super itty bitties. That's nothing though. Look at these ones. Oh, these are the same size, I think. Look how tiny these are. Oh my gosh. Ah. Rachel, you can come do them for me. Come on over. Do these little ones. Actually, it's not too bad. It's just I got to get them to go the right direction, you know, because it's creating a flower, or no, sorry, it's creating a shamrock. Well, a flower, but Okay. These are really cute though. I'm liking this. Well, yeah, I don't know what to do a video about next. My brain is not functioning, so I've been trying to think of something, a video, and there is one thing that I need to do, and I'm like, well, maybe I could film it. Um, but yeah, I was posting every single day for about 2 months, and then I crashed. That happens. You're gonna see that over and over and over with me. So I crashed, and then I can't keep up that pace. I don't think anybody could keep up that pace. So I wasn't trying to post every day. My brain was just like, I had so much, on my brain. Oh, cool, Rachel. I like going live too. Thanks. Yeah. I'm doing better than I thought with the tweezers. Honestly. These are too tiny for the tweezers. I mean, I know there's people who could do these with tweezers, but these are these are so tiny. It's like I'll show you guys what they're making because it's really cute. I'll hold it up to the camera so you can see it better. Up to my phone. Just little flowers. I don't know. We don't really do anything for St. Patrick's Day. Okay. It's really cute. So it made, I'll turn the light back on. Baby drills. Yeah, it made these little, hold on. It made these little, like, flowers, green flowers right there. Can you see them? I don't know if you can see them or not, but I know, they're so cute. What's number 5? Ooh, 5 is a blue, you guys. Oh, wait, I gotta put these away. Let's not forget. They're so tiny. Almost forgot. So yeah, and then speaking of selling things, we're going to sell the Mustang and my car as soon as the truck is up and going. So yeah, I started the inside stuff, since we are moving, we will be moving. And that's gonna be scary. I don't know why. It just seems scary to me, but it shouldn't be. I should be excited. I might as well finish these number 5s. I'll just pull this down a little bit more. But we're gonna move, and then my husband we have to move somewhere where he can still get to work for like 4.5 more years. So we have to move, somewhere where his commute isn't ridiculous. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna save up money in those 4.5 years because we won't have a mortgage. And then when he does retire, then we can move where we want to move. Because we really haven't like made definite, where's the, okay, here we go, tweezers, focusing. We really haven't made like a definitive plan on where, I mean, places. Don't want to live in this state anymore, I'll tell you that right now. No comment. Don't ever move to Washington State. It's the most beautiful state, but you're gonna pay so, oh my gosh. I mean, like I said, we have the highest gas prices. We have some of the highest housing prices. I saw a 367 square foot studio apartment in Seattle for $300,000. $367 square feet, $300,000. Tell me how that is even sustainable. How like, where do they expect people to live is beyond me. And then they just did the largest tax hike ever that our state has ever had. So it's gonna, like our property taxes are over $8,000 a year. Do you know how much that is a month? A lot. A lot. Just our property taxes. It's like, it's kind of unbelievable. It honestly, when I look at the prices of stuff, when I look around, it kind of blows my mind, because I look at other places in the country and I'm like, what is our deal? What is the deal? And the gas prices, I mean, forget about it. Forget about it. You guys be happy you live back east. Oh, you moved too? It can be fun, I guess. You know, I'm to the age now where I'm like, I'm gonna have somebody move the stuff for me. I am. I am. I mean, anything that I really care about, I will move. I'm not gonna let somebody touch it, you know, but other than that, have at it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Fred. What's harder, packing or unpacking? What do you think's harder to do? I'm hoping that by getting rid of all this stuff now and getting things in order and organized, that when we go to move, we're not going to have all this, you know, crap, if you will. It's going to be all stuff that means something to us and, you know, has its place. Packing, yeah. Yeah, I think so too, because it's like, yeah, you got to get the boxes and Some things are easy to pack and other things, I think the hardest thing to pack is the kitchen because everything's so breakable. And then like anything else that's breakable, you know, and then like framed photos, um, stuff you have on your walls, things like that. That's kind of hard to pack. Oh, have I done number 2 yet? Oh yeah, I did in the chimney because there's some 2s right here. Lots of shamrocks in this. It's really cute actually. Oh wait, this isn't number. Yeah, it is. This is number 4. Okay. Had one pop up here. So you guys, I realized earlier that this is my 3-year anniversary of diamond painting. Not YouTube, but diamond painting. I've officially been diamond painting for 3 years, which means nothing. But I just thought that was cool. I thought it was cool. I was like, huh, I've been diamond painting for 3 years now. Cool. I think I've tried everything there is to try with diamond painting too. I think I've tried it all. I think. You know. I've done, oh my. Oh, we're going to the, well, let's do number 2 first. I've done poured glue. I've done double-sided adhesive. I've done rounds. I've done squares. I've done cross-stitch conversions. I've done premium. I've done budget. I've done sealing of diamond paintings. I've done framing. I've done blank ones. I created my own diamond painting. I think I've run the gamut of stuff. There's only so much we can do, huh? You know. Your 4th year in August. Nice. My 3rd year anniversary on YouTube is in June. So I will maybe have to do something for that. Maybe I'll have a party. You're all invited. All of you. It'll be a costume party. You'll have to dress up as your favorite painting. Boy, that'd be kind of hard for mine because I like Ines Guerrero and I'd have to pick one of hers and oh my goodness. Here's some pink ones that are the little tiny ones. Oh, goodness. So tiny. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at these. Look at these. Those ones, those pink ones right there. They are so tiny. Like compare that to like a normal drill. They're teeny tiny. Yeah, right, Kathy? I know. Yeah, it's expensive. That's nice that you had that because I mean everything is just it's just it's just more expensive. You guys know I don't talk about politics on my channel, but I heard Trump say in a speech that in some places gas prices are like $1.35 a gallon, and my jaw dropped. My jaw dropped because I was like, where? In Tennessee, like where? Where is it $1.35 a gallon? That's how much in tax we pay more than that in tax per gallon. What? I don't think really our gas prices can even come down because of the taxes that we're paying. You know, it's one of those types of things. It's like, well, even if gas prices did go down, how would we ever know with how much tax we have to pay on it? I don't know. Oh, these are so cute. These little pink flowers. Oh, cool. Oh, I bet. How is your mom? Is she better? Geez, I'm surprised your internet's not, or your power, you haven't lost power. Wow, I think they gave me a lot of extra of these pink ones because I think that's, oh no, wait, there's two more over here to do. Okay. But still, I have a ton of extras. That'll be awesome. I don't know what the heck I could put this on though. I don't, this would not fit on any painting. They've been flickering. You're gonna be the crazy Richard Lorenz bird. Which one? Oh, a crazy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'd be Mick T. Swaddle. She's scary. She's very, very scary. That was my stomach. You heard my stomach. Apparently, I'm hungry. Okay, and there's one more right here. Boy, these are kind of hard to see. The pattern is kind of hard to see. So I got this off of Amazon. They have a lot of these off canvas ones on Amazon that are, I feel, like a reasonable price. And you know, they get to you in a timely manner. There, okay, those are cute. That is, look how cute with the pink. It needed that. It needed the little pops of pink. It really needed that. How adorable is that? Where? It is. This is cute. Gas prices, yeah. Well, now it's definitely going to go up. So, if you know what I mean, oh, what's A? We haven't done A yet. Well, hold on. We've got some 8s here that we need to do. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Yeah, I don't know. Tennessee or something. I don't know. I know the pink is cute, isn't it? It needed that. It needed that pink. Because there's so much green and yellow. Okay, cute. These are really cute. These little side like ferns or some. I don't know if these are supposed to be ferns, but they're really cute. Bunch more 4s. They do. I know. They really do. Let's see. What does this look like? Because these also have, I wish that they would have done, oh shoot, there's one more flower. There's one more flower right there and I missed it. They're so tiny, my gosh. Okay, well, I'll come back to it. You have great weather. Sure you do. Sure. Where, you know, these random videos pop up like 10 best places to live in Arizona, 10 best places to live in Idaho, 10, but you know, blah, blah, blah. And I was looking at one in Arizona and it was just like, I could not live where it's just that it's so hot in Arizona. There, I just couldn't do it, even with a pool. Plus, I would just get so sunburned. No matter how much, I'd have to wear one of those. I'd have to wear one of those sun shirts or whatever that they have. They have those shirts that you wear so you don't get, and I'd still get sunburned. I'd still get sunburned. I'm clear. Oh, really? Not here. It's been snowing. But I wanted the snow and I wanted lots of snow and we didn't get lots of snow. Well, we got 3 inches that stuck pretty good, but like I said, but man, I remember when I was a kid, it used to snow a lot here. Even when I was like 19, we had that really big snowstorm, but we don't really have those anymore now. Oh, see, no, I can't do tarantulas and scorpions. There's no way. Yeah, I remember the tornado warning. I was like, oh my gosh. Do you have a basement? I don't remember if you have a basement or not. Okay, you guys, we got to come back to this pink because I missed one. I missed a pink. Oh, you do have a basement. Okay, good. Am I? I'm pretty white, but I never really get like my husband gets brown. Like when he tans, he gets brown. I just get like this golden color. I don't really get like, I don't get a dark tan. Transparent, yeah. I always say that. I always say I'm blue because you can see, you know, my veins. I think too, my tattoo, my sleeve makes me look tanner than I am. Like this makes me look darker than I am. It really does. It makes me look really dark. Cause I mean, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know. But I know that there are some pretty pale people out there. Paleys. Okay, we're going back to the letter D. I wish they would have done a pink right here too. You guys, I'm gonna change this. Okay, so right here, they want me to put a green flower. I'm gonna put a pink flower. I don't want a green flower right there. I want another pink one. She's going rogue. She's going off script. Somebody stop her. Somebody take the drills away from that woman now. All right, we're making this flower pink. And we got a little pink. I'll be a little Bob Ross here. Put a little pink flower right around here. A little happy pink flower. Just sitting there in the flower box, making it all happy. Oh, look at that. And little leaves around it, making it all cheerful. Look at that. It's all pretty. Pretty little pink flower. Okay, there we go. Don't tell anybody what I've done. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, I did, You Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog for that short. And I was like, oh yeah, this is such a good song. And then I heard it. And I'm like, he literally repeats the same thing over and over and like it's literally this, it's like one verse and he's just repeating it over and over again. I never realized that. I don't know why. I guess I never really paid attention or something. It's like the same, he says the same thing. That's a pretty good song though. I can imagine the parents of the kids during that era just losing it. Oh my God, what are they listening to? Do you think that they thought that that music was like demonic back then? Because I know, like, remember on the Ed McMahon, or no, Ed, oh, what's his name? Ed, oh, the TV show, Ed somebody. Remember when Elvis Presley was on there, they only could film him from like his waist up. They couldn't film him from his whole body. Wow. Wow. I think we've come I don't know if we've come a long way, but we've come somewhere. We've gone somewhere with that. I'm not saying it's good or bad, it's just different. Ed, what's his name? Sullivan, thank you. Ed Sullivan, I guess. I remember something about the Beatles too. He told the Beatles not to do something and they did it anyway. And I can't remember what it was because I don't. Their lyrics, like what would it have been, you know? But I remember it was something with the Beatles, and it was like you can't do this, and they're like okay, and they did it anyway. And I mean, like, can you imagine? Like, can you imagine fainting? Can you imagine being one of those people in the audience and getting yourself so worked up about that you pass out? I've never been that hysterical in my entire life, I mean I've gone through some stuff, and I've never been that hysterical. We're where I've passed out. I mean, I know it was like like they had never seen anything like that before, but I mean, look at when Corn came out and Limp Bizkit and stuff when they came out. That we never seen anything like that before, you know. Thank you, Kathy. I mean, I've been excited to see rock stars and bands and everything, but you were front row for New Kids on the Block and you didn't pass out, Nuckin? Oh, maybe it was the Doors. Yeah, that makes sense now. Yep. No, sir, you can't do that. Okay. Piss off, eh? Yeah, you think those musicians were going to listen to? I mean, I'm sorry, but they're not going to listen to him. It's their music. You invited them on your show, and now you're going to tell them to not be who they are. That's why people are there to see that, you know. I don't think Jimi Hendrix was ever on the show, was he? Jimi Hendrix went to my high school. That's right. I'm the cool kid now. That's right. So did Sir Mix-a-Lot. So did the guy from Alice in Chains. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. I am basically famous. Okay. Basically, like, almost like, do you want my autograph type of a deal. You saw Paige? Oh, that's really cool. Yeah. This is looking this is looking spiffy. I wish they would have done something with these two lights right here and with the door. Like this could have been so cute with like, you know, yellow. Ooh, do I have something? Just a moment. Ooh. Look what I found, you guys. Look what I found. This. Look at it. Oh geez. Hold on. I gotta put these away. We're gonna put some stuff on these lights. I want stuff on the lights. The lights are a main focal point of the piece. So this is from DP with Sparklers, and it is so cute. It is glow glass. It's opal pineapple glow glass, and I'll show you what it looks like because you're gonna be blown away. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? So what we're going to do is I'm going to take some glue. I'm going to do whatever I want. And I'm just going to spread a little bit around. That looks good. And I'm going to spread a little bit around like this. That looks good. Now, I'm not going to use my pen because I don't want to get the glue on it. So this is going to be fun. So I'm just going to take them. Okay, I am going to use my pen. And it's a little harder because you're making your own glues, you know. So it's not the same type of stick as you would find, but these will stick. These will adhere. Ta-da! Oh yeah, they're already stuck on there. Aren't they gorgeous? I know. I'm going rogue again, yes. Going rogue. Okay, so they look a little different, but that's okay. They're stuck on there now. They're not coming off. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Going rogue. Going rogue. Okay, number 2 is just a plain crystal. Boring. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, somebody in our Facebook group had asked, would I do a Zoom type of a meetup so that like we could have a Zoom call or whatever it's called, and diamond paint together. Now, I don't know anything about that. I don't know anything about Zoom. Um, would any of you guys want to do that or no? Because now you can make it so that your camera is off. You don't have to show yourself. A lot of people do that. But would any of you guys you do that with me? Because yeah, I was like that'd be a really cool idea. Um, I think I just download Zoom. I don't think you have to pay for Zoom. I think you just download it, and then you would have to get the person, obviously the person's something from the person, their either their email or something, or you'd have to send out a code or so, I don't know. And then the person would have to get, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. That's, yeah, just have it on your canvas. You don't have to show your face. I mean, we don't always want to show our faces. So even I don't. I'm like, I don't want to show what I look like today. Ew. I'm not ready for that. It's too much. So anyway, well, maybe I'll look into it then and see. I don't even know because a lot of people ask me questions and then there's never any follow up. There's never any answer. There's never any interaction after that. So it's kind of like, I know with Facebook Messenger, you can get like 6 people on there. So I don't even think we need to do Zoom. We could just do Facebook Messenger. We already are all on in the Facebook group. And you can add like I've been on a Facebook, I think it was Facebook. Yeah, it was Facebook because I was right. Yeah, it was Facebook. Um, with as many as 6 people. So let me know. Just think about it. Let me know. Maybe I'll do a poll in the Facebook. I'm afraid to do that though, but there's some creepers in there that I'm just kind of like, really? Must you? Anyway. Oh, thanks, Nakin. Yeah, I don't know. We could just do Facebook. I'm more comfortable with that because I know how to use it. I know how to invite people on and use Facebook. So that'd be kind of fun to do. All right, you guys. Well, I'm almost done. Should I just finish this? I don't know. Is the wind dying down now, Nuckin? Hopefully it is. I can go live on YouTube while I do the Facebook Live. They're going strong, huh? The thing is, though, is what I would have to do is I would have to have the Facebook on my iPad, and I would have to use my phone to film the Facebook group chat, which I can do, but the quality isn't very good and the audio isn't that good because of course now you're filming on top of filming, if that makes any sense. You're muddling it down even further. But yeah. I don't know how it would I have filmed, or no, that's not true. No, I did an interview with somebody and I used my phone to film my iPad, but it was recorded and then I uploaded it. So each time you do something, it diminishes the quality of the, you know this. Yeah, I mean, I don't care either. Yeah, see, I Zoom, yeah. I don't know. I just think Facebook would be easier. I don't care about it being live. You know, if people want to just hang out and chat and talk and stuff like that, it's fine with me. I I am just going to say this though, like I don't well, I guess that's why you do it, to meet new people, right? Cuz like I was going to say, like I don't know, I wouldn't know the people necessarily, you know. So there's somebody in our Facebook group that's being pretty snotty right now, and I'm just like, what is your deal? Why you gotta be so snotty? Every once in a while we'll get somebody like that, and it's just they just don't seem to understand that our group is not like that. You know, it's like, go somewhere else and do that. Go somewhere else and be snotty and grumpy and rude. I think honestly, there's some people who just think that social media sites are just, they're all like that. They're just all like that. They're all, you know, snippy and snotty and you know what I mean? And so when they come across one that's not, I think they're kind of like, they don't know, they kind of don't know what to do because they're not getting the same treatment that they would in another group, and they're kind of confused, honestly. They're kind of confused. Like, wait, what? What's going on here? Why are these people nice? I'm uncomfortable now. I'm out of my comfort zone. Yeah, everybody does have Facebook. Yeah. Ooh, I got 4 jewels. Thank you, Whitney. Yeah, I think we'd have to just see. Like I said, I can do a poll. Um yeah, that's the other thing too, is like time zones and stuff like that. Uh you know, but people could just maybe come in or out. I don't know how many people you can have on a Facebook chat, on a Facebook thing. I don't know how many people you can have. I know you can have 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, or I know you. One, two, I know you can have 5 because I've been in one that had 5. I don't know if you can do more than that. So, anyway. All right, you guys. Well, most people have left, so I'm probably gonna go. I probably should go anyway because I'm of course getting tired. Like I have been. The jewels, somehow, don't ask me how, but somehow it, I think, gives me money. And I don't know how. I don't know how you earn the jewels, and I don't know how that translates into money. It doesn't take money out of your account or anything like that. It's just the jewels equal the money. So I don't know. But I'm not really sure because in my YouTube studio, it'll say under earnings, gifts and jewels, or gifts and rubies, or something like that. And I'm like, what are those? So it's weird. But all right, you guys, I think I'm gonna go for now. I was on here longer than I planned on being, 2.5 hours. I only planned on being here for about an hour, so that's pretty good. I don't have too much left of this to do, so that's good. But ugh, that glue smells. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna wake up the puppies. I can hear them stirring, so they're waking up now. I'm gonna take them potty. I'm gonna get something to eat. And yeah, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here with me. So I wrote down all of the gifts or the super chats. So we're at $15. So once we hit, I'll say once we hit 50, then I'll do a giveaway. So, all right, you guys. Until next time, my friends, watch my phone not disconnect from the live. This is what's been happening, is it won't disconnect from the live. But anyway, all right. Bye, Whitney. Bye, Nuckin. Bye, Kathy. Bye, everybody. Love you guys. Yeah, good idea. I need to plug my phone in too. All right. Loves, guys.